Hey all, hope you're doing great. This is Happy. Welcome back to the new coding recipe. In this video, I'm going to share you some JS concepts. So I'm going to share about closures, IIFE and currying. So let's dive in. As you can see here, I'm about to explain the closure and this is the example. In simple terms, I am in this scope. As you can see, the pink line highlighted braces, but I'm able to access the outer scope data, which is name. So in this inner scope, there is no name, but still I can access the 39th const, which is name, and I can print happy. In a pretty simple example, if I am in room A and there are two rooms, A and B, then if I am in room A, if I want to access the B ka things also, I can access even though I am in room A. As simple as that. Even though I don't have that scope, I can access room B things. Because I'm in room A, my scope is still room A only. But still, I can get things from room B. So as simple as that, what a closure is. So let me console this. So I'm having my node terminal here. So if I click on enter, it's not showing me anything. Why? Because I'm not calling this outer. So one more thing is a function at here is returning me a one more function. So if I console dot log outer and I call this thing, and if I run this, what I'm seeing an inner function. That means outer is not returning me some string or object or some calculated value, but it's returning me a function. It's returning me another function. As you can see, it is giving me a function. So if I want to call that inner function, what can I do? I can store this inner functions reference and I call. So what I am doing, const boom equals to outer, and this outer will return me this function reference. So if I want to call that, I will call boom. So what it's doing actually, it's calling this inner function and it's gonna print me happy as I defined it here in the line 39. So if I'm running this, as you can see, happy. And why I'm getting this undefined? Why? Because I am trying to console boom also, but boom is not returning me anything. So do you understand? A boom is just another name. It's actually calling inner, and inner is not returning me anything. That means boom is not returning me anything. So that's why I'm able to see undefined here. So if I return something from inner or boom. So let me stretch this a bit. Yes. So see, something from inner slash boom. So as I am returning and also I am trying to console the boom's return, nothing but inner's return, I'm able to see this. If I'm not returning anything at this level, it is showing me undefined. So in this scope, I don't have my name, but still I'm able to access. And also I will tell you one more thing. I am passing some parameter to my outer function. Could be 1. Yeah, I am passing 1. So I am receiving that 1 as ONE. Okay, fine. So this is the param of outer function. This is a formal parameter. At this level, this is actual parameter and this is a formal parameter. That's what we call, right? And at here, I'm directly printing 1 also, and I can see the same thing. I'm gonna see happy and I'm gonna see 1. As you can see, 1 is a parameter of outer and name is in the scope of this outer's function, but I'm returning something. And even in that return function also, I'm able to access the outer functions parameter and also the data of my outer function. So I'm just relating with Java's concept. So outer could be a parent and inner could be a child. So it's kind of extends and getting all the things what it have. That's not the thing actually happening here, but just for the sake of understanding, I'm relating with Java. So outer could be a parent and inner could be a child. Child extends our parent. So I'm getting everything whatever I have in the parent class. So I'm just relating with this Java concept of inheritance. So as you can see here, these are the things what I'm doing. And now I'm going to tell you about uh, IIFE. So what is IIFE? IIFE stands for, it's IIFE. IIFE stands for immediately invoked function expression. So generally, if I have a function, let me do this, function A and console.log. Oh my god, I'm getting something. This is the node terminal and I'm getting some suggestions. Okay, let me scroll a bit. So yes, I am A. So to print I am A, what we need to do, we need to call that A function, right? If we don't call, we can't print the console I am A. So what we use A and the open parenthesis and the close parenthesis to call the function. But instead of doing this, within one line, you can call without mentioning the particular function name. So that is IIFE, immediately invoked function expression. So I'm going to wrap this function with parenthesis. So this is kind of a scope, and I am putting this thing which is call kind of thing. Actually, it's a call. I'm putting open and close parenthesis beside to this thing. So what it does, it calls this function A and prints me I am A. I am A. Yeah, you are able to see this thing, right? So I just call this A function. I need not to put this A also. I can simply define like this. So it's an anonymous function, right? I am A. So I shouldn't put A, but I am fun. So this is an anonymous function. And also you can pass your parameters same as your function call. So I can pass an object or I can pass some string. So at this level I'm passing hey yo. So I'm receiving that as h and I'm trying to print comma h. So if I do this, I'm saying I am fung hey yo. So instead of mentioning that particular function name and putting the parenthesis beside it, we can do in this way. This is an immediately invoked function expression. So this is IIFE. So with this IIFE thing, I'm going to tell you currying. So I'm just relating this IIFE with currying. So at this level, as you can see, if I console boom all over again, let me clear this and do this happy one and something from inner or boom. So if I don't want to store in boom, why to waste the memory? That's not a big thing at here, but still if you don't want to store it in a variable and you want to call it here itself directly, so what I can do is I can comment this up and I can call at this level only outer. I can do this and I can pass 1. So what outer will return me? It will return me a inner func, obviously. So if you want to see, yes, it is returning my inner function. So if you relate with this IIFE, as it is returning you a function, and if I put this thing, so it will call this function also and directly print me happy one something from inner or boom. So I'm just relating with this. Outer one is returning me a function. And if you relate with IIFE, I am putting this parenthesis, which is a call. To that returned function, I kept this parenthesis and it become a call of this inner function. That means the returned function and it calls off. So that's what carrying is. Simple. So if I print this, boom, I'm getting the same thing. Like I store it in boom and call boom. Instead of that, I'm doing this part is carrying, and I'm just why did I tell the example of IIFE is just to relate with this carrying thing so that you can understand. Here I am passing 1, right? So let me not do this thing 1 into 2. So I need to receive that 2 at this level. Inner functions formal parameter, and I'll pass 2. So what it will give me? It will give me 2. Yes, happy 1. So I'll remove this console. So yeah, CLS, it's returning me 2. So if at this level it's returning me 1 into 2, but if I have some more calculation kind of thing, then what I'll do, it's like this thing is returning me another function. I'm putting in, I don't know why I'm putting this 3, and this thing is returning me 1 into 2 plus 3. So if I do this, I'm not gonna get the value of 2 because I'm calling only outer one and it's returning me this inner, and inner is returning me one more in. So if I console this, I'm gonna get func in. Yeah. So outer is returning me a function, and in that function inner is returning me one more function. So to execute this thing, what I need to do, I put one more parenthesis. So let me see what output it's going to give me. It's giving me NaN because 3 is undefined and this is 1 into 2, and it's gonna add with this and it's not a number, and it's giving me NaN, not a number. So if I do 3, so I'm gonna get 5. So CLS up arrow, see, 1 I passed, 2 I passed, 3 I passed with respect to their function calls. Outer one function call, it gives me inner, and for that inner one function call I'm passing 2 and it gives me in. For that whole I'm passing 3 and it's doing this expression thing, 1 into 2 plus 3. This is in the style of normal function. If I do fat arrow style, so as you can see, const outer, and this is the first function's parameter 1, and this is returning me a one more anonymous function, and the second parameter is 2, and even this is returning me a one more anonymous function, and at this level it is returning me the calculated value. So if you console this, you're gonna get the same thing. Okay, 1 minute, I need to comment this. Yeah, TLS, as you can see, this is 5. So if this thing is not returning at this level, I mean, if it's not doing this and it's have one more anonymous function, then you need to put one more thing at this level. So this is about your closure, IIFE and currying. Closure is like you can access the outer scopes things also. IIFE, within one line you can call your function. Currying, instead of storing the new references what you're getting as a return, within one line you call off all things by using this currying thing. So I just shared the usage of this closure or currying or IIFE, but you can read more on this in MDN or javascript.info in these websites. So if there is any opinion for the explanation what I did, there is something for you in the end clip, and that's it.
Hope you enjoyed the coding recipe, and the things that I have shared are completely opinionated. If there is any modification or improvement, please drop it down in the comment section. So I will learn from them. We all can cook happy codes. And don't forget to call the YouTube's API by clicking on the subscribe button. And make those two boolean values to true by clicking on the like icon and the bell icon. And thank you again. We all cook happy codes.